Hi guys, welcome back to Ghost Paranormal Scientific Family. Today we're talking about past dreams and things that have happened to me. Going back like in 1998, when my brother and his wife were both living here, I'd had this dream and I basically woke up the morning after and I said to my brother, "Yeah, I had a dream about you last night." And he's like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I dreamt that you put this baby in the fridge," and I said to you, "Why have you put this baby in the fridge?" And he was like, "Well, it was too hot, so I put it in there to cool it down." And I'm like, "You stupid pillow, you don't put a baby in the fridge to cool it down." So I've gone to the fridge, I've took the baby out and I've wrapped it in this blanket. I remember the blanket being really colourful and I remember the baby having long black hair. Later on that day, I didn't think anything of it. My brother just basically called me spinny, like, do you know what I mean? And just said, yeah, like, whatever, like, you're mad. And I was like, yeah, huh. And then, yeah, basically, within an hour, I'd had a phone call from my best mate saying, could I take her over to a local village to where her granddad lived, because he wasn't well and he was basically ready to pass away. He passed away, unfortunately, a couple of days later, but whilst I'd taken her to the property, she'd basically given me the newspaper that she'd just bought on the way there, not realising how bad things were. And as she got out of the car, she just left it on the seat next to me. She said, "Leon, you can read your own stars today." Because she always read my stars for me, and I was like, "Yeah, sound," like, didn't think much of it, let her get on. And on the front page of the newspaper, it states Earl Spencer's house gets struck by lightning a year after Lady Di dies. And because of the fact that I was so into Lady Di, I was like, "Oh, I'll take a read of this." So I've had a read of it, and I've got to the end of it, and it says turn to page such and such. I think it may have been page 3, I can't remember, it was quite a long ago. But yeah, I've turned to the page, and there on the page is not just the rest of the story of Earl Spencer. It actually talks about this baby. There's a picture of this baby, exactly how I dreamt it. Black hair, wrapped up in this colourful blanket, the exact same colours of what I dreamt, what I described to my family. And when I was reading it, it basically came up that it was one of our coldest winters, and for some reason that night it had been really mild, and if it hadn't been mild, this baby wouldn't have survived. But yeah, it wasn't until years later I sort of looked into it and I was like, well, where did I come up with that? Why did I dream it? And it did make me question later on in life, like, I'm a believer of your soul, like, when they say deja vu and you can travel places and, you say, oh, I've been here before. Did my soul travel there that night? Did my soul have some sort of interaction with this baby? Was I keeping this baby warm? Like, obviously I'm never going to know that. Like, it's just very odd that I have this dream and then the next day there's this baby and it happens to be the most mildest of nights and this baby survives. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get any newspaper clippings on this. Even if I did, obviously I'd have to look at copyright. But I've looked for this for a while, and all I can get you is the date of 1998, which is when Earl Spencer's house got struck by lightning and Lady Di died and was buried in 1997. Unfortunately, I can't find the information, and if I do and I can get past copyright, I'll share that information with you. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers, bye.